OTT review. Chitram Chudara, a Telugu movie starring Varun Sandesh, airs on ETV Win. The most recent movie from Varun Sandesh, Chitram Chudara, debuted straight on ETV Win instead of in theatres. This crime comedy was directed by Harshavardhan. Let's examine the movie. Narrative. Mallesham, Shivaji Raja, works as a manager for a company that produces movies. Mallesham spots Bala, Varun Sandesh, a part-time performer for Rukmini Drama Company, while scoping out potential settings. Bala's acting abilities greatly excite Mallesham, who gives him a part in a major film. Bala travels to Hyderabad, the location of the shoot, with his buddies Rangarao, Kashi Vishwanath, and Modhu, Dhanraj. In a 20 lakh rupee heist case, CI Sarangapani, Ravi Babu, arrests the three of them one day. Why did the aspiring artists commit a crime when they came to realize their goals? What part does Sheetal Bhatt's character Chitra play in the story? The main idea of the narrative is this. Bonus points. Shivaji Raja, a senior performer, performed admirably in Chitram Chudara. The performer has contributed his experience, despite the poor writing. The creators made a good attempt to create a distinctive love music featuring the primary couple. Negative points. Chitram Chudara is perhaps the worst movie of the past few years since it makes so many mistakes. In general, criminality is the main theme of movies such as these. However, the director of Chitram Chudara took his sweet time introducing the major idea. Up to that point, there are no interesting plot developments or scenes. The director's method is peculiar, and it is difficult to see why he took so long to introduce the main plot. After the crime is committed, everything moves quickly, and the movie ends suddenly. This encapsulates Chitram Chudara's qualities. The first half hour is filled with characters that arrive one after the other, leaving the audience perplexed. There are numerous comedic sequences in the film, yet they rarely make you chuckle. Given how uninteresting the concept is by itself, it is astonishing that this movie was made in the first place. The screenplay lacks focus and coherence, like to watching a television serial. It isn't established correctly how the hero and heroine feel about one another. The fact that the movie gives the protagonist very little is another significant negative. Varun Sandesh had no room to grow in his role, hence he was unable to make an impression. Promising performers like Dhanraj, Ravi Babu, and Kashi Vishwanath are confined to the role of spectators in the movie and receive no screen time. Technical details. Technically, the movie is likewise super. Jawahar Reddy's cinematography is super, while Radhan's music has no impact. Numerous scenes demonstrate the poor quality of the production, which has poor production values. Many of the sections are needlessly stretched, which is a sign of bad editing. Because of R.N. Harshavardhan's poor direction, the entire runtime is difficult to watch. The movie lacks an engaging plot and a compelling screenplay that will hold our attention. Additionally, the filmmaker did not make use of Varun Sandesh's abilities. The decision by the producers to release the movie via OTT is a shrewd one. Conclusion. Chitram Chudara is an awful crime comedy overall with a dull concept. The film is terrible in many aspects, and the real plot doesn't start until much later. The movie is of low quality, and the storyline is pitiful. Varun Sandesh isn't given much opportunity in the film to demonstrate his acting prowess either. You don't need to think twice about missing this movie.